Juma Mayeno, Obiet, Ekanse, Ushe Vice President, Saumaba Ghana, from independence, Unya Obia Waye Ejuma, Asin Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Enti, Echrese, Vice President Ejumano Mapasi, Enti Mum Promotini, Namong Menko President Ejumano. Mum Promotini Nananom. Namenko President no. Nanano me division atuja. Na sa vision no be boy pa. That's another reason I may say mo mami mudi sa akuniano mamia. Media me from day one minimadia me pese me. And yes, I may call honeymoon about before me share see. Day one me share see aye jumano. Na ama obia. The toso media mempe corruption. Inti mejuma nyina aye clean. Inti me pese mumma misaj ekuni ano na menye ejuma mo na obi hu se mitimi a fight corruption so. Nananum very important ne saying usha media me be president me ko nyamiadum 8 years enyesa. Usha, media, me be president, me ko nyamiadum 8 years, and yes, sir. Now, Obiba, no all call 4 years, and yes, sir. Now, 4 years, media, some woman 4 years now, move will be more. Next time, I will go or the Independence Square, handy over. Baby, more. Media, woman, 4 years, sir. This is a misamba biom na mo renew me license. Sir, na me timi kaka no biom.
Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, o see dem yopo.
Me ma wakwa ba e de ba PENDREAM TV so make sure say obe subscribe to channel no click bell so say the news to our sabe to me aka ntem no watie afa so make sure say obe like it na wa comment no share ama afoforo so nsaka na comment section ho so no opese wo kire wa adwen abetimi e de wa adwen kire ato honom na manfo so anya bia kenkan na onim say PENDREAM TV there eye nsem a ekoso wo Ghana yam politics mu ne de ba na saka ya ne de abranti na so me video I saka pese no che na ye de ba no nti me mo modern astro so obehwe video we amana si awie na wa kire wa adwen e comment section na se yenko video.
If we are going to be honest people, say pese kan okra anka enisa onhinibia entertain Bawumia, yeah, anka enisa onhinibia entertain Bawumia e won parliament e wo the palace, because it is clear that they all know Bawumia has failed. It is clear that they all know how the economy was before now. But why do you think they will still stand before Bawumia say we still support you and respect you? It is because they are not willing to speak truth. It is because they are not willing to put their tribe aside to tell the guy that you are governing a nation, you are not governing a tribe. And the real truth, we don't want to say it, but I swear to God, deep down in your heart, that Bawumia say for Bawumia say accountant company, they will not employ Bawumia. Say kofa Bawumia resume and in the record every seen there. They will never allow Bawumia to look or take care of their books. But why would they, these same people who say they can speak some white man's language, why do you think they will today admit to failure? They will admit to failure because they feel said when they are come out to say Bawumia has failed that almost so it is their pride before their country. It is their pride before the development of the nation. So they are selfish. So when you see these things, you should not be shocked. It should not worry you as a young Ghanaian. You should not be pissed off. You should not be angry. You have to have some kind of confidence that I will change this. See, so I Ghanaian now share Sibia and Peniphobia because of greed and a chrono. Na katashe any sebio no kura the pebin person beka na say oh a young man who say penyin we die na me expect say anka sibia nimfie ko enim no me expect say nko be kasa nyansem because yen nyina na eti krom ha yen nyina to petrol and the petrol boy is saying and the kobe boy is saying and the tomato is saying and the kako is saying and the faka koko kanso is saying and the dan cry atum and the oh na ko say panyini we dey begin say onim nyansa say panyini fail sa test and don't get worried, don't be angry. The power you have, and they say you need to change that. And how do you change that? You need to vote against the criminals Penino is trying to impose on you. Because you're on Penifobia Ghana. I'm imagining say you be din kwani hiomo. Send your yebe ni hiomo. Send your obobusi of obedi ni hiomo. The collective good of this nation, they don't care. It is a young man as a ojini wankaso abra. It does not matter where you live or which Penino do with him. At the end of the day, also one can say, Busa will say, na nipe ya sebi na megin say, we dey nko epenyini, na nka ebia o tumi a o say nko kanyansa sam, eche nipa yetua to amano, ye dey kra hye nim no, se penyini no enim no kro na wonka dia, then me as a young man, I have to advise myself because sa penyini we mi di meni to no so a, and the ofri mu a ne mankwa na bedi ye, onwene me ho. Enti sebi o hene, ana se wasori penyini. And I said, you a cool dear in Penny. I and I didn't say, on cano cre, Emma wo, Hontowa. One thing also tears and say, the onu every Bawumia and an abba on woo yebi. The only thing I will be and say, over to our papa, not Sabu obi abba, abba and your ma ebebuau. The honest truth is, the two of us is saying, as a sa abaya. There are 90% of more better abano, you will not be able to see. Nipa wato abama no echianisem you wouldn't. I mean kind of credential. 90% of yene kwakoto aba eyi president. Sa president no 90% of us yentumi hu no ene ne ntina table hu ending komo. Majority of the time they be hu na wo twem ana okasa wo TV so. But the yebetumi aye ama sa nipa no adekudie ntia eto abama no yenya ho faso no say yeto abama na se sa nipa de yigidi se waye bi da obetumi aye ne ogide woni mu a de obeye no enu ena ebenya ho mfaso enti se meti ayaldo meti asankregwa na se mehwa mi area na metumani hospital mehu bia party we na ye NDC school we NDC ebia ejuma we NDC ekwan we NDC na John Mahama jina meni meka chem se to abama me a se wotu abama John Mahama also tia se abana wato ma John Mahama no at the papa na gidi a wo mu no oya it will trickle down and change your life. So one tis idea na sia why gidi be o say John Mahama nanti ba ofie be chia winsem oba America 99% of Americans who Joe Biden in person that, but they are voting for a political party not because of the individual, because of the political party na ebeye ayamo mo omunim. Enti when you are looking at politicians, say John Mahama jina wonim na Bawumia jina wonim a, you need to judge them by what they have done. Ghana mrawe mu no constitution e kire say obia ni wo kwan say odi president 8 years straight ebi ni ho. Ahemfo Ghana nyina nim, they know that. Asofo mo Ghana nyina nim say Ghana constitution in Rakese na ebo Ghana ho ban no. Emrane kire say obia wo kwan so be di president 4 years. Say Ghana for ni so wadwuma wo be ya near the another 4 years account. Eno no. Enti ohini bia ni Ghana also to be bia na no kraka kire eye Ghana ni say asimesi kodi president na automatically obedi president 8 years. Na sa ohini na wajimi for. Ena sa wo ohini ana wo yepenyini na osise bi otumi kenkan weni afi weni abie wonim de ekọ na se politician be gina wenim na o ka kire wo se toma me na me kodi 8 years e wa ban mu a na sa politician ombu level of intelligence ohun se wejimi every say obu se wonim Ghana mrana that politician will not stand before you and tell you say me dey be president and me 8 years or kire say wo sa ohene na wo to wejimi because for a politician to stand before you and say tuma me na me kodi 8 years no that he means obeso kire say wonim Ghana mrano na obeso kire say Ghana constitution won ti ase obeso kire say wejimi wo yo hini a wadwini nko deep because obu wo thinking and obu adwini o doubt mo obeka say tuma me na me fa infie nan no enko ye Ghana adwuma but so jina we ka kire say tuma me na me nkodi infie wotwe a omu ohun so wejimi ohun say Ghana constitution won ti ase into any politician who enters a palace, enters anywhere, a church, and tell the people, say, to mame, na me kodi 8 years no, sa politician no, one mo to who some Jimmy, because Ogini say, or no quality constitution asi. But Constitution has stated it clearly. Nobody has the right to be voted for 8 years, straightforward. You have 4 years. After 4 years, so somebody say near the 4 appeal so. It is a politician say onim sadena, then that politician is not fit to lead Ghana. And that is what I keep telling you. In the end, my politicians, edi awagro, edi atem.
Ima mayemo. Obiet can say Usha Vice President Saumaba Ghana from independence. Unya Obia Waye Ejuma Asin Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Enti Echrese Vice President Ejumano Mapasi. Enti mum promotini namong menko President Ejumano. Mum promotini nananom. Namenko President no. And I know my division actually na salvation no be boy pa. That's another reason I may say mo mami mudi sa akuniano mamia media me from day one minimadia me pese me and yes me ko honeymoon aba before me share see day one me share see aye jumano na ama obia. The person media mempe corruption. Inti nejuma nyina aye clean. Inti me pese mumma misaj ekuni ano na menye ejuma mo na obi ehu se metimi a fight corruption so. Nananum very important ne saying usha media me be president me ko nyame adom 8 years enyesa. Usha, media, me be president, me ko nyamiadum 8 years, and yes, sir. Now, Obi Ba, no all call 4 years, and yes, sir. Now, 4 years, media, some woman 4 years now, move will be more. Next time, I will go or Independence Square, handy over, baby more. Media, woman 4 years, sir. This is a misamba bium namu renew me license. Yes, sir. Namitimi kaka no bium. Intermediate me beye.
This is how low our politics have been do. This is the Ashanti Regional House of Chiefs. Bawumia him from Jones with all due respect. Or my getting quickly. We have Bawumia in constitution, no? And I informed it to us to do no. Minim so Omako school. Proponent to a Wako school pa. It didn't have proven that now about Miakas as a natural. Some may be 8 years, now towards 3. It is because we have chosen tribe over intelligence. Because Ghana constitution, Bawumia Jina Wakas Osidi, Ejuma Bain, why? Bawumia's vision, or can vision back board demo. Vision Bain. Dollar is at 16, inflation is at 25. We are talking about serious things. This is how low. This is the comedy we have brought our election. Okay, the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. This is what it says. What does the Constitution say? Mami Alajino. Na yankai na in penform Ghana almost say Ghana no montiasie. Chapter 8, the executive. Terms of office of president. Constitution in here. It says this 66:1. A person elected as president shall, subject to clause 3 of this article, hold office for a term of 4 years, beginning from the date on which he is sworn in as president. Or see, a person elected as president shall, subject to clause 3 of this article, hold office for a term of 4 years, beginning from the date on which he is sworn in as president. The Constitution can say, "Wa ya beg you so your president no, or automatic 4 years." Until see a better to about for anytime the Muhammadi president now, yes, so better the Atamos, the Anderson, must say on 1 term. Into a day about Majina him for him. Now, I inform some of the Mako school, I use British accent, American accent, then yet. I informed also on what doctorate, on your lawyers, almost near your PhD. Now, Bawumia Bejina with him catch us, maybe Meko 8 years now, about Tinku. That means that you have lowered yourself, your level of intelligence, you know. Bawumia has bought it. Bawumia who's a white guinea form. Bawumia who's a white guinea quay. Bawumia who's a white guinea quay. Because Bawumia respects your level of intelligence and understanding governance in Ghana. Ah, o news amu nyina munima. And come bien anu ponkase. Maybe me be president and maybe 8 years. It means Bawumia does not respect anybody who was sitting in front of him at the Ashanti Regional House of Chiefs. And is this how we need to treat Ahemfo in Ghana? Is this how we are supposed to do politics in Ghana? So saying and Quebec politics here, and the question to me about a politician. Ejuma Ben also aye. Ejuma Ben na Bawumia so aye. Mo busa ejuma also aye. Ejuma Ben. Vision Ben also owo. Yet $1 was 16 and the petrol 1 liter is 16 Ghana. Today inflation is at 25. This comedian is standing in front of you, not Yejina, a whole regional house of chiefs near your campaign. Then a time say we need to speak truth. And anytime I say, Yenin Penifoni be all Ghana no, Yen say Chrono. It is not about a nini, it is about your commitment and willingness to speak truth. It's not about a Caribbean do attempt. It is your actions, your inactions, the obey, the obey so, and the man mumbu. What will make a mere politician who knows for a fact that you have only one term to be president and send yourself to stand before a so-called Mampohinia or so Odimadia Cheme or your PhD holder, Wako School Abuchi, or then a him for Maka any Madia Chen Ghana for? Why would what will make a politician stand before you and say maybe a Mikodi 8 years? Then it means the politician does not respect your level of intelligence as a chief. And who has allowed this? It is us. It is Yene. We have allowed politicians to disrespect us. This is the reality. And you see, you can take it anyhow you want to take it. You can be mad, you can be angry. But I am stating the clear facts. You can take it anyhow. I don't care. You can decide to hide behind whatever you want to hide behind. You can hide behind propaganda and try to incite some group of people against me, against John Mahama, against the NDC. But the fact still remains that when a politician stands before you, he needs to respect your intelligence. The moment he decides not to respect your intelligence, then it means the politician who is a kind of who. Today we woke up. We were on guys, let's get serious, because you see, these are some of the things Eddie Ghana Ababedruha. Debia Meka me say Ahemfo, you play a very big role in Ghana politics. Ghana politics are saying about 60% fortunately Ahemfo. Ghana politics now are saying about 40% religion. And about 20% tribalism. And the rest now can, which is 40%, Ahemfo. Religion 40, Ahemfo 40. Tribalism 20, and internet as a nation. Sanka Ahemfo will eschew all these things and be honest in their dealings, irrespective of any political party in front of them. And what will even make Bawumia what will make him so confident to come to the regional house of chiefs, Ashanti region, and tell Ahemfo Amotito was say, Ejuma Ben. Edi Ejuma na Bawumia ya Edim Puntu Aba Asantifo Abrabom. Edi Ejuma. Vision Ben Bawumia wa Asisa Asantifo Abrabo. And the top petrol 1 liter 16 Ghana. And only Ejuma no. And the dollar 16 Ghana. And only Ejuma no. And the yaka inflation 25%. Asantmai is basically the economic hub. Yaka ejedia Asantmai. Into Bawumia krade. Enisan ko bejina Asantmai ka so ba ye Ejuma. So you, the chiefs, are supposed to stand up because you're in trouble. Because mono, you're politicians. For life, all the liberty and the right to be honest. But because of tribe, you hide behind tribe, you hide behind hatred for some group of people to condone foolishness. Intendeno, yes, some something about opportunity. Oba the Ashanti Regional House of Chiefs. Instead of him to tell them what he has done for the past 7 years to change their lives, he's rather underestimating the level of intelligence of Ahemfo. Instead of Bawumia telling Ahemfo what he has done to change the lives of Asantifo, Bawumia is rather doing what? Playing games with the intelligence of him. Because one, he knows, even though they will not do it, so he'll play on their intelligence. And it's when you, some of the chiefs, you told this line, Mona must say Ghana, majority of you. And because I don't care what you think, how you feel about me. I don't care. So it's my back case. Because we won't pay myself the bills. And I won't pay myself the bills. You not liking me and changing me beyond my brabo. So you should understand that is not going to stop me from telling you the bare truth. And this is the clear-cut truth. The bigger disrespect, and then the muhu no mahim fiono. Na time na yeka proponent and exponent no. Time na mamponhene oka brofo akese no. What were you expecting? Were you expecting the dollar to get to 16? Were you expecting a liter of fuel to get to 16? Were you expecting inflation to get to 25? Were you expecting a lot of Ghanaians not to be working today? Were you expecting Ghana's economy to get to this point? You were expecting all the figures to be positive. But the man standing in front of you has done all the negative. Why are you still saying you are a slave to that man? What makes you a chief? You have lost that integrity and respect. You have lost that thing where the young people who you rule thought to say you had. You have nothing. Because the only thing a politician in is your honesty and your ability to be able to tell a politician in the face. You said this, you could not do it. But if today, because of whatever reason, you have become a puppet to a politician, for a politician to come stand before you and knowing you know the constitution, telling you what you know and making you feel stupid, no, it means it is because of our actions. And I am some 40%, a religion 40%, tribalism 20%, and I say Ghana. Let's move on. All right, boss, where's this coming from? That's all. In Yesramu, Mobesamu Jas Antimani, and Mebuno Moba. Yesramu, Monkan Ukrainian politicians. And it does not apply to only Ayadi, Ashanti region and Himfo, Western region, Eastern region, Northern region, Central region. Monkan Ukre. Someone Himfo, no Monkan Ukra, politicians, or Jimmy or Ghana. Now, someone Himfo, no many politicians by Abako. Namu bono monkano kre namu hihye kokwa mu hihye deals achi namu ntumi nkano kwa mo na mo sai Ghana no and ntini e wo hanne. And you see our politics, they change. It has changed from Sebi, it has changed from Taflache, it has changed from please, it has changed from you are old. Our politics is now fact-checking politics. Our politics has gotten to the point whereby people need their taxes to work for them. People need politicians to understand they serve us. People want politicians to know that they can change them. PENDREAM TV. Now, so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.